Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I want to share a wealth secret that I heard from one of the most successful CEOs in Japanese history. This Japanese billionaire turned 180 billion loss into 180 billion profit in just over a year. But this secret was the opposite of maximizing profit, and is actually something Muslims have known for more than 1400 years. If this is your first time here, my name is Tanim Zaman and I run a group of companies in the UK doing £10 million a year. I'm here to help Muslim businesses scale, grow and build wealth so we can collectively become stronger, richer and more influential, inshallah. I love learning business strategies from successful entrepreneurs from all places and all times. So as I was scrolling on YouTube one day, I came across a highly regarded entrepreneur in Japan, Kazuo Inamori. He is the founder of Kyocera and KDDI, huge companies, both listed in the Fortune 500. Inamori is also infamous for the unbelievable turnaround of Japanese airlines, which actually filed for bankruptcy in 2010. Inamori took over and did the unthinkable. He turned 180 billion yen loss into 188 billion yen profit within 424 days. Inamori became a Buddhist monk later in life, but built his business on the idea of serving others rather than maximizing profit. Yes, you've heard that right. He believed that true business success comes from making employees and society better off, not just focusing on profits and shareholders. This was music to my ears because it is very much in line with our Islamic ethos. As I dug deeper into his life, his story, and his mindset, I came across one of his quotes and it really took me by surprise. It was quite counterintuitive. He said that the purpose of a company is not to make money. It is to pursue the happiness of its employees and to contribute to society. I was really surprised by Inamori's philosophy for success. My research led me to discover that he actually codified 6 universal principles for success. One in particular jumped out at me. Number 5 on his list. Serve others selflessly. The minute I read that, it immediately reminded me of the famous hadith of the noble Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. None of you believe until you love for your brother what you love for yourself. The highest level of selflessness actually is al-ithar, which is a state where you forego your own needs to give preference to the needs of others. The Sahaba radiallahu anhum were shining examples of this beautiful quality. In Surah Al-Hashr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala praises the Ansar of Medina who prioritized the needs of the Muhajirun over their own. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ويؤثرون على أنفسهم ولو كان بهم خصاصة. They give preference over themselves even though they are in need. In Sahih al-Bukhari, we learn a story of a companion called Abu Talha radiallahu anhu. Imagine the scene. Abu Talha, despite facing scarcity, opens his home to a traveler, complete stranger, with limited resources and a family of his own to feed. He selflessly prioritizes the need of his guest over his own. That evening, his children went to bed hungry, a sacrifice made in the spirit of generosity. The next morning, subhanallah, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself praised him, and a Quranic verse was revealed praising what he did. So can you see how this quality of selflessness is our heritage? The Muslim entrepreneur, therefore, wants the best for every person that he or she interacts with, be it a customer, a colleague, an employee, a supplier, a competitor. The Muslim entrepreneur selflessly prioritizes others over himself or herself. But wait, why is this powerful in business? Well, we know that Inamori was able to build several billion-dollar ventures by harnessing selflessness. But let me break it down to you to really demonstrate the power of the secret. Number one, reputation. When every person that you deal with knows that you have their best interest at heart, it will create vigorous trust, loyalty, lots of goodwill. You will find it easier to close deals, more opportunities will come your way, and customers will stay with you for longer. Number two, when clients know that you give them preference and you want what is best for them, they will always come to you first. They won't waste time speaking to your competitors. They won't waste any energy shopping around. You get first dibs. Number three, team. When your team knows that you always put their interests first and you always give them preference over yourself, they will start to reciprocate and go above and beyond. They will go the extra mile for you and your business. Jack Ma famously said, "I found that the more you care about your team, the team will care about you and the team will care about their customers." So being selfless may initially sound like you may be losing out on something, but in the long run, you will gain much more than you can imagine. So let's harness this powerful Muslim business secret and let's become unstoppable entrepreneurs, inshallah. If it worked for them, imagine if we practice this properly with sincerity and confidence. So moving forward, let us embody this beautiful quality and serve those around us selflessly. Let us give preference to the needs of others, not because it is a secret to great riches, but because it is a quality loved by our Lord. Until the next video, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.